Chat, welcome back to Minecraft Bedrock 26.0 update. I thought that might be a problem, putting our water source in a snowy biome. Maybe some torches could help, though. Maybe some torches could help. I need to eat really quick, too. But during the last stream, or streams, I should say, we really struggled to find a spruce wood biome. Finally found it, and it was the smallest little parcel I've ever seen. But we weren't able to actually start on building the house, so my goal for today is to be able to at least get enough materials so we can start on that. Again, like I said last time, my goal is to build a pretty dope looking log cabin out here. I saw an image of someone who built a log cabin, and I'm just going off of memory, trying to sort of recreate that, but maybe in my own way, right? With a little bit of Toogii flair to it. So, first things first, let's see if we could maybe just put some torches over here to help melt the ice. Maybe? I'm not very confident that this will work, but we'll give her a crack. That one's fine. It's probably not going to be enough, though, to reach this one, I'm guessing. We may even just have to... Oh, there it is. Okay, never mind. We're chilling. We are chilling. I know... Oh, no. Why does this keep happening to me? I don't have... Oh, I do have dirt. Never mind. Okay. I want to fill that in with snow, but it looks like we're going to just replace that with dirt. Alright. Anywho... now that we've sort of cleared out a decent size plot of land for this, I'm unsure where I actually want to start building this house. I don't know, maybe you can help me figure this out, chat. I don't know if I want to build it maybe down here, or if we should try to fit it up here. It's going to be a pretty large structure, most likely. What do you reckon, chat? I should also tend to our crops, too, so we can get a little bit of food going. Is the jungle tree just not gonna grow? I think I had a bone or two. In here. There's gotta be a faster way to empty these bundles out, right? There might even be... Yeah, there's more bones in here. Okay. We'll keep them suckers together. This is probably faster. Oakley dokley. Let's get a little bone meal here. Now, I don't want to build a massive jungle tree. A super thick boy. So that's why we've only got the one sapling. Hopefully this will make it happen. There it is. Also, if you haven't done so already, make sure to drop a like on the stream. And if you're watching this back on Toogii 2, make sure to drop a like over there. It really, really helps out. Once those are grown and we have other crops, we can make some chocolate chip cookies, which is sick. I guess I'll use the rest of this bone meal on some other things, huh? What do we really need more of? Probably carrots and potatoes. Let's do this guy. All right, we're looking good, chat. We are looking good. Still no ice, too. All right. Let's see. We're really going to need a lot of spruce wood, so I think I'm going to do a little bit of deforestation here real quick. Also, going to put these other tools up top because we're not going to need them for a minute. Probably should have put the bones away too, but that's all right. Mods, thank you so much for answering the questions. Appreciate it, appreciate it, appreciate it. Oh, I should have, dude, I should have used the bone meal on some wheat. Because we've got some cows that we need to start breeding too. We're going to need, like I said last time, we're going to need some lecterns for this build. Seems weird, I know. And I'm fairly confident that what I saw in the image was lecterns. Unless it was a build that was done on Java with some mods, there's a pretty good likelihood that was the case, but maybe not. Oh, whoops. I didn't even realize I picked one up. Vidua said, what do you prefer, copper tools or iron in starter age? This is the first time, I feel like I'm a bad person to ask. This is the first time that I've ever used copper tools. Prior to the previous stream, I didn't even know that that was a thing. But I like them so far. Durability definitely isn't as great as iron, obviously. I mean, I feel like that's kind of the point. But when we're just starting out, I mean, if you saw the last stream, you would have seen how difficult it was for me to find any iron at all. But copper is in abundance, for sure. So I do like that about it. Yeah, copper's really good to start with. Oh, that's the wrong tool. Considering it's more common than iron, I would have to agree. Well. Is there a faster way to collect saplings or break leaves? Because shears will collect the leaf. That's not what we want. What if you just hit it with a stick instead of your hand? Is that faster? Or is there any way to, like, increase the chances of it dropping a sapling? A hoe! Wow, okay, that's nice, that's nice. Honestly didn't know that. Thanks for the tip, chat. Normally I wouldn't waste a hoe on this, but since it's copper and we have so much of it, I'm not even worried about it. We're kind of limited on space over there. I could put one down there. Chat, what are you guys doing for St. Patrick's Day? Anything? Nothing? Okay, same. I don't know why I said it like that. Moderating for some goober. Hey, that sounds rough. Okay, it is nighttime. Let's go do the sleeps. Actually, I'm going to use this time real quick to put a couple more torches out in the center. So we don't get stuff spawning in here. Didn't, like, the light get a rework as well? That looks a little better. One more around there. Oh no! Look out! Actually, I don't need to protect you. I usually slaughter those guys. Uh-oh. Okay, sword is ready. And it's gonna break on me, I already know that. Ooh. Fire Prot 2. Should we keep that for when we get a... I thought we had one. Yeah, a grindstone thing. Am I crazy, or can't you use the grindstone to? Yeah, disenchant. There we go. Copper chest piece, and then we. I've solely played Java for so long. Is there any way that we can turn this into copper again? Oh. Oh, that's the wrong bag. I'm just gonna try this. I haven't even looked at chat yet. You've probably already told me. Oops. Can we re-smelt this? Let's just use the charcoal that we have. And there's copper nuggets now? What the heck, man? There's seriously so many new things. I guess I'll just leave that up there. We should be able to turn that into an iron ingot. That's nice. At least we have 3 of those now. Okay. Cool. Oh, the organization is just atrocious right now. We're gonna have to fix that. Toss those over there. It does kind of seem silly to have started the stream so late in the day, chat, knowing that I have to end it in an hour for lunch and then come back. But it'd be like that, you know? I will come back though. Okay, our hoe's about to disappear. There she goes. Got another sapling out of it, though. Best case scenario. I've never figured out a way to make copper golems do their sorting job. I've never even messed with copper golems, period. So I'm really curious to check that out. They'll kind of like farm for you, right? That could be beneficial for us. Could definitely be beneficial. Alright, let's get a couple more of these planted around. Like I keep saying, we're going to need a lot of spruce, so the more the merrier. A lot of spruce logs too, not just planks. We're looking decent at the moment. But yeah, what do you think, chat? Should we... Oh, free lead. I'll take that. Should we try to build up here, or should we try to build over here where there's maybe a little bit more room for expansion? I mean, we could extend this, like, plateau thing, but... I don't know. I don't even know what direction I want to put the house. Like, should we have the front, I guess, facing this way? Maybe. It's gonna be a big boy. Let's get some spruce planks, because I know for sure we're gonna need just a couple of stairs to get started. Oh, yeah, well, we can't do that just in our inventory, can we? Yeah, we're going to need quite a few of these later on, so I'll just make as many as I can. Got 3 leads already. Face with the sun? Can anyone tell what direction the sun is moving? I don't think it helps that the clouds are moving at the same speed. Surely it rises over here and sets over here, no? Give it a few more minutes and we'll see it setting. Okay, yeah, we'll wait a minute. We've got oak logs. We are gonna need a couple of those, but not as many as spruce. Let's have some more bread. I should really just focus on the food too while we're waiting. Get a little bit more sugarcane. Oh no. Yeah, this was a bad spot. This was a bad spot to put the sugarcane farm. It's possible that the snow isn't going to reach over here. So I guess we can keep that row. But I'm probably just going to get rid of this right yonder. We'll fill that in with a little bit of deer tag. Yeah, anytime it rains, it's going to snow over in this area. Oh, we'll just put that there, I guess. Interesting, interesting, interesting. I'm half tempted to just clear out... Is there a cave in there? Okay. Sorry for checking. I'm half tempted to level this whole thing out, too, and then maybe we could build the house there and have, like, some snow falling on the roof. But then that could also get in our way as we're trying to build, so I don't know. Macerson said west, man. West? You mean west? Can you plant spruce in 4s? Does that make larger... Really? I've never done that. Does it make larger trees like jungles? Surely that's not a thing, right? Okay, now I gotta try it. Like I said, never done that before. Yeah, gonna be a pain when shoveling. Maybe we'll... Yeah, maybe let's not clear that snowy area. But some snow on the roof would look cool. I mean, we could always just put snow on the roof too, but then it's gonna melt if it's not in the snow biome, so... You can do it with specific trees: pale oak, dark oak, spruce, and jungle, as far as I know. Okay, we have the sun setting though. So do we want the front of the house to face the sunset or the sunrise, chat? Face the sunrise. Okay, okay. 2 votes for sunrise, 1 vote for sunset. We could do like a back deck patio type of thing, maybe, if we want to enjoy the sunsets on occasion. Yeah, 2 doors for each side. We could do that. We could definitely do that. I need a little bit of cobblestone for this too. I'll just make this into planks. Okay. So let's build... I don't know why, but I want this to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on 6. Yeah. I don't know if we'll have enough space. It doesn't matter. I know it doesn't matter, but it matters to me. You know? We'll put the stairs here. We'll do 3 wide. Masterson, thank you for saying you were kidding. I don't hate anyone. Yet. Don't give me a reason to, you know? That doesn't even... Wheat doesn't look like it's fully grown. Maybe I'm just misremembering how that looks with, like, Java mods and stuff. I don't know. What I do know is we do not need to be picking up seeds. Oh, I was going to try the... Hang on, there's one more. Let's try making a big boy somewhere. Just make sure we have plenty of space for it here. Also, big boy might get in the way of that one. No? Okay, hopefully that grows on its own, and we won't have to use some bone meal on it, but we will, we'll try it. I'll try anything once. I've always said that. Oakley dokley. Let's do this, and this, and this. And have some bread. I think this one's gonna have to be oak as well, just so it doesn't look super weird. Okay, 3 steps up should be fine. And then we're gonna need... Trying to remember the image that I saw is also proving to be a little bit difficult. I think I'm going about this the right way. There's shelves? Chat, what the heck, dude? We've got spears, we've got copper tools and equipment and shelves. That's nuts. 1 item per slot. They're sick. God, I bet that looks really cool for decorations and stuff. Alright, trapdoors is what we need, so I just need more spruce planks. These guys. We're gonna need quite a few of these, too. I think I want them facing the other direction. Yeah. I dig it. I dig it. I think that looks cool. And then once we're up here, this is where I'm trying to remember if the deck started here or if it was here. I want to say it was maybe around here. Like on the back side. So let's do this. And I don't know how far I want that to come out yet. Maybe we should have our post here? Like the first post? Oh man, I'm gonna need scaffolding. Or a water bucket, I guess. Bamboo was in here somewhere. Oh, it's right there. Okay, I'll put some bamboo up right here. Yeah, that works. I'm happy with that. Maybe do a quick sugarcane harvest while we're here. Oops. Yeah, see, this is going to be... Dude, it's going to be a massive structure. And I want to do, like, what I'm kind of doing with the wood here. We're using sort of different types to make it look just better overall. I want to do that with the cobblestone as well, but I don't know if I want to use tough or stone or what I want to do for that yet. So I'm just gonna stick with cobblestone because we've got plenty of it. And then over here, we'll kind of do the opposite of what we have on that side for starters. And we'll use the rest of this bamboo to make some scaffolding. Do we need other things for scaffolding? Or is it in here and I'm just blind? Whoops. We need string. Well, see, it's a good thing that we got all those cobwebs before. Yeah, I'm just gonna make as much as we can. That'll do. That will do. God, scaffolding is so nice. Okay, so up here, we're going to do one more on this side. And over here, we're going to do one more oak log. I'm trying to get the height where I want it to be. This is going to be... I don't have any standard planks, oak planks. And then we're going to have to start making those lecterns pretty quick, too. We could hold off for now. That could be like a last-minute addition, I guess. Okay, I'm just going to have to make some. Oh, use stone bricks would look amazing. I think I want to do that for... I like using stone, like, bricks and stuff on the roof, because I feel like it looks more like shingles. And if it gets struck by lightning, obviously it's not going to burn down. But yeah, right here we would want one lectern and another trapdoor on top of it, like that. And then we'll kind of do that same thing all the way down. And then I'm going to want 1, 2, at least 3 wide here for our front porch, just so we have plenty of space. And we'll bring it out to here so we can start figuring out our door. I don't know if I want that to be set in or not. No. No, it's probably fine. Whoops. Let's do regular stair. And then we'll have upside down stair on top of that. Seems good. Seems good. And then this is where the other stairs are going to come in, chat. This is why we need so many of them. This is going to give it that sort of, log cabin look. But we're not done yet. Let's make some signs so I can kind of show you the siding. Yep, and it's snowing again. Awesome. JD, welcome to Strem. Long time no see. Welcome back. Welcome back. It's my fault that it's long time no see. Definitely my fault. Okay. What was I looking for again? Signs. We need spruce signs though, so I just need more spruce planks. And we're going to need 1 spruce door. I guess that's going to make 3. We can use them elsewhere also. We're going to put it backwards, though, because we're cool like that. Oh, dude, it looks so good already. It looks so good already. Okay, we'll put that up there for safekeeping. And make a couple of signs. These guys. Alright, so check this out. We are going to have to hit escape every single time that we place a sign here. But this is going to make the illusion that... See, there's like... space... in between. You see what I'm saying? So it looks like planks. Or like, logs, I guess. This is just what I saw in that image. And I thought it looked cool. It just gives it more depth, you know? But this is the idea anyways. You better not. Yeah, that's what I thought. That's what I thought. If he had good trades, maybe I'd be nice to him, but they never do. He's over here looking like he has Zachary disease. Maybe we stretch that all the way over? I don't know. Because if we do that, then we're going to have to do it here, too. And I don't remember how it looked. Let's just go with that for now. We're going to need way more signs and way more stairs. We still have a couple. Well, there goes that. Okay. All that is going to have to be signage all the way across the top. But you kind of see the vision a little bit. Valside gotta go. Home to see you later on. Sounds good. Sounds good, sounds good. Buddy, you gotta stop. You gotta stop. This is my house, not your house. I'm sorry. More stairs, chat. More stairs. Actually, not quite. Let's do another pillar right here. Yes. Yes. I did mean hope, but bye. All right, sounds good. Sounds good. Maybe we can try 4 at first. Yeah, I just want these windows because there's going to be a big window here and there's going to be a big window here, but I want them to be aligned properly. We're going to need so much more wood. It's ridiculous. Maybe replace the top log with a spruce on the left pillar. Oh, yeah, you're right, huh? Yeah, that's a little bit too much oak on this side. Good catch, good catch. That's better. It's at least more equal now. Okay. We gotta at least get started breeding these cows, chat. Wheat. Oh, Farmer Toogii, at your service. We love a good harvest. Nope, there's one more. Okay. Seeds, if we had chickens, I would probably keep the seeds, but since we don't, did the big boy did not grow yet. Whoever suggested the quad tree over there, I keep trying to zoom like we're on Java. That's not a thing here. Is it something you have to use bone meal on? Or will it ever grow naturally? Because I think that's kind of how the jungle trees, in my experience, have been. You pretty much have to hit it with bone meal. Liam, hey, sweet dreams. We'll see you next time, all right? Make sure to catch up on Toogii 2 with the streams if you'd like to, of course. Both of yesterday's are already over there. It'll grow, but make sure nothing is touching it. All right. So no grass or anything like that. I'm pretty sure it's cleared out. There's one. Yeah, we should be good. Well, this one might be a little close. This other one might be a little close to it. We'll just chop her down and move it somewhere else. Unless you're playing on Optifine, you can't zoom on Java as well. Yeah, that's what I meant. That's what I meant. Like every time I play Java, I always have mods installed, so I'll slide that one back to maybe there. And hopefully that'll give us enough space. I'm just so curious to see that thing. You know? That guy might not ever grow either. Okay. Are the cows ready? Has it been 5 minutes or whatever? Wow. It's definitely less than 5 minutes. I don't know what their timer is, but that was really fast. We're also probably going to have to make a much larger pen for them. I kind of feel bad. They don't have a ton of space. Get our tater harvest on real quick, too. Think these are grown? No. Wow, okay, that grows stupidly fast. Maybe I shouldn't have even planted it. Can't sleep yet. Close, though. All right. Stairs. I need more stairs. We need so many stairs. Oh. Really? There it is. The tree grew. Oh, okay. I'll go check it out. I'll go check it out. How does it feel streaming again after a while feel for you? I definitely missed the streams. Yesterday, I would say that before I went live, I was very nervous. Holy cow. Yes, dude, I don't even think I've ever seen one of these naturally. Wait, and what? It changes the... Okay, this would have been nice to know. This would have been nice to know. It changes the soil to... I think this is pod soil? Hey, we're gonna get a lot of wood from this sucker. A lot of wood. That's crazy, dude. Is this the best way to cut it down? I don't know if I finished my sentence before. Yesterday I was very nervous, but after I started stream, it was like ain't nothing changed, you know? I have gotten very used to the pre-recorded stuff where I'm able to just do the same sentence over and over and over and over again until I get it right without like stumbling over my words or whatever. And you can't really do that on stream. So that was difficult to try to get used to again. But I've definitely missed just being able to talk to you guys in real time versus having to see comments that are maybe a few days old or even a few weeks old, depends on when the episode was recorded. Forgot about that. I usually have a section, all huge trees. I think I'm just gonna make a whole bunch of huge trees on this side of the house. Well, we might have to wait until after we get the house built for that, because I don't want to like cover it up from the front. You know what I mean? Maybe we should start planting the big ones like in all this open space behind the house. I feel like that could look kind of cool. Back in here. We'll see. We'll see. Feel like the staircase. I just feel like that's the best way to get all the way up. No? Okay, well, we have one sapling from that. I'll keep doing one big tree right here, too, so... that way, the entire terrain doesn't become pod soil. It looks good. I think it looks nice, but... I'd only want to do that if I want the entire area to, like, stay a spruce tree biome. You know, this is, like, temporary, just for building materials. Let's use up all the stairs that we have. Oh, I'm just gonna have to do that from down here. Okay, so we could do... Also gonna need more standard planks, which means we're gonna need more regular oak wood and another axe. Holy cow. We are blowing through materials. I think my favorite tree in the game is the cherry blossom. I think they look pretty good, and I like the petal effects, you know, as they fall. I think they're super pretty. I did collect a cherry blossom tree sapling or two. So if we want to plant some of those somewhere, we can totally do that later. Yeah, that's probably good. I'll put it in storage later. You know what? I'll put it in storage later. We're here for some oak. Oh, I don't like these trees. There is a way that we could build like a sort of structure over these saplings out here to make it so that they can't grow super big like this, because they're just a nightmare to chop down. Usually. This one's not as big as they can get, though. That was sketchy. Why am I not using the scaffolding to build up? That's probably a smarter idea. Is that all of it? I think that's all of it. Yeah, I don't see any more. One of you said, I cut so many trees down that I used the tree cutter add-on. It chops the whole tree when you hit it from the bottom. Yeah, there are a ton of Bedrock Edition add-ons. Like, there's even a Tinker's Construct add-on. I don't know the details about it, but I've used Tinker's Construct in Java many, many times. But, I don't know. I feel like I'm sort of just going for a true vanilla experience here. Kind of just trying to showcase the 26.0 update. You know? You know what I mean? Cloud Sev? Is that how you say that? Welcome to Strem. Thanks for joining us today. Glad you could make it. Two more saplings. Let's get these replanted. Yeah, we're gonna need a lot more. So wait, can you not do the quad sapling tree for oak trees then? Did we know that was there? Chat? Chat? You can't do it with oak? Holy cow. It do go down, but we do not go down. Not until we have several torches. We need to light that area up. That's enormous. Yeah, there's already mobs spawning down there. It just goes on forever. Wait, there's, I'm sorry. I don't know how far it goes back there for sure, but it's like right in line with where we're building our house, meaning we're gonna have like a whole cave system right underneath of us. I guess that's cool. Yeah, I guess that's cool. I don't know. It's not close enough to the top side here where it would make it so, you know, we might have difficulty going to sleep with monsters being nearby or whatever. Interesting. Ooh, a wine cellar. Now we're thinking, hey, we could make a bunch of red color potions and put them in those shelves that we saw. That would be pretty sick. I'm sure somebody's already done that, but that would be pretty sick. Okay, I got all that oak for this, so I'm just going to finish this out real quick. That way we don't have to keep dropping down from our front porch. That is what this is supposed to be, too. I don't know if I've said that yet. We're going to make the front porch area first. Try to line up those windows as best we can. And then we can start kind of finishing out the rest of it. We're out of signs already, aren't we? Nice. I should just move the crafting table over here, too. Okay, do we do a 2-wide window, chat, or should we try for a 3-wide window? I think 2-wide will look good. Yeah, and then we could have our other, like, outer post column thing right here. I don't hate that idea. I'm tempted to even bring it out one more. But I think that might make the windows look a little weird. Oh, the goat's back. It's probably what you guys said when you saw I was live. That sounded so cocky. It was a joke. It was a joke. Sir? Hey, look, SpongeBob's back. Oh, whoops, that was actually meant to be there. This one is the one I wanted. Oops. Definitely build a farm in your house and put a roof and make a campfire. I do want to use campfires for chimney, for sure. Like a fireplace. I for sure want to make one of those in this. Farm idea could be good, because I mean we're gonna have this hole, and we could dig like on the inside. We could dig this down further if we want more floor to ceiling height, but basically this bottom layer here will be our basement, so we'll have plenty of space for a interior farm if we want that. I personally really like the look of having the farm visible on the outside, though. I just think it makes it look more, I don't know what word I'm looking for, more organic, maybe? Like somebody actually lives there? Great idea, though. I feel like I'm really bad about somebody gives me an idea, and I'm not trying to shut it down. I need to yes and you guys more often, don't I? Sorry, chat. Good idea. Good idea. It's got to be taller. Yeah, there we go. That's a nice... Why do we even try? That's a nice size window right there. I dig that. Okay, we're gonna need more trapdoors for sure, just for some extra depth. And we need more planks. Of course. Of course, of course. Trapdoor. I'm gonna make like 20, yeah, 22 of those, I guess. God, and that's already all of the planks that we just made. Holy cow. Yep. Yep, and then we'll have glass on the inside. This is gonna be... The reason I wanted concrete is I kind of wanted to use like maybe white concrete on this side of the wall. So like the interior could be all white with like spruce wood trim, but the outside would feel more rustic and more log cabin-y. You get me? So our walls are going to be like double thick. They're going to be thick. You could say they're going to be thick with 2 C's, chat. You could say that. I didn't say that, though. You didn't hear that from me. Let's grab... Well, I could do this. And then we'll put lecterns underneath of that. 2, 3, 4. Okay. I should probably finish this out, too. Let's do another stripped spruce and 2 oak. Missed it. And then over here, we're going to have spruce up top. Okay, so let's invert what we have on this side. What do you think of it so far, chat? You like it? Do you not like it? Any ideas on how we could maybe make it better already? That top one's gonna be stripped. Missed my jump. I missed my jump. really dig this, though. Thank you, Uncle T. Janet said, I think you're making an unusual looking house. Is that so? Yeah, you might be onto something there. Too low. Try again. Whoops. Yeah, this was a pretty it's a pretty bold build choice with material and styling and all that, but I think it's going to be well worth it. Should be plenty of content to get us through the rest of this stream week. That's the goal anyways. All right. I need to put these away. Put those away as well. I got to stop for lunch in about 15 minutes, chat. All right? But I will be back, I promise. We're just getting started, really. Whoops. Okay, stairs. We need so many stairs. Oops. This, for some reason, looks weird to me. This right here. Maybe it'll get better as we go. Oh, you know what? It's just missing the signs up top, and I think it'll be fine. Yeah. Let's get a little bit of signage going. I could try to use this spruce shelf for some decoration on the outside as well, but what was I gonna make? I already forgot. Signs. Give me a sign. Where are you? How old are you? Are you close? That's not enough. Oh yeah, they stack in 16. Okay, we're about there though. Yeah, there we go. Okay, that looks better. Then over here is going to get the same treatment, of course. That was a spooky sound. That actually scared me a little. Let me pause just real quick so I can read this. Pat Potato said, I'll have to post a picture of the house I'm making in the Discord. Creative is a lot faster, though, TBH. Oh, for sure. If this were creative, I feel like we'd probably be done by now. But I like the added challenge of having to collect all the materials and do all that stuff. But please, Potato, please do put that in our... I think we still have a Minecraft channel on the Discord. Ooh, that's gonna be a far drop. Let's go back to this. He says. Oh, and I got rid of my scaffolding. That was silly. Okay, now. Where do we want the ceiling height at here? Do we toss another beam across the top this way? Or should it be higher than that? Because I know there's going to be these here still. I guess the bottom of that, it should be, yeah, it should be the same height as these windows. So let's go with that. I think that'll look good. Bring that over, and then maybe one of these, and then let's break it up a little bit more. Yeah. Yeah. I do be liking the look of this, though. You have to make more of those trapdoors. Those pesky trapdoors. I don't know if that's enough. There we go. Okay. Oh, over here, too. They should still be facing the same direction as all the other ones. Wait. How do I do that? There it is. Holy cow, that was weird. Okay, we need 3 more of those. Trapdoors is all. Show me your wares. Okay, this guy might be able to stick around a little while. Oh, but 17 emeralds? You are out of your mind. Miss me with that. Did I do trapdoors above the... I did, above the other windows? Perfect. Okay. And then right here, we're gonna do this. And kind of a similar thing on this side. Yeah, it looks okay. Uh-huh. Uh-huh, uh-huh, uh-huh. All right, what did I miss? What did I miss? Janet said I never play creative. Yeah, you know, it's got its place. I think some people really enjoy it. My middle school granddaughter and her friends taught me to play Minecraft over 10 years ago and then laughed at my first house because it's made out of dirt. Hey, now there are mud bricks. So many people have made houses out of dirt over the years that Mojang was like, yeah, you know what? Let's give them some mud bricks to play with instead. So it still happens to this day. It's not just you, trust me. Macerson said it's 60 in Macerland today, Toogii, already bringing colder weather here. That seems so much warmer than what I'm in at the moment, so I'll take it. I did just turn my heater off, though. It's like 70 degrees in the office. My office is warmer than Macerland? Crazy. That is truly crazy. All right, chat. I've got time to do a quick harvest, and then we're gonna take a quick lunch break, and we'll be back. We will resume, basically pick up where we left off. Really wish we didn't have to inbreed you guys, but that's just the way that things work around here. I know. I know. I just remembered. I just remembered yesterday's comment about the male cows. That's what I'm chuckling at. I'm not gonna repeat it. If you missed it, make sure to go back and watch the previous stream. Hilarious, hilarious moment. We all knew it was coming. Alright, you guys are gonna have to move. I'm really trying not to hit you because you have a decent trade this time. And I'm turning a new leaf. Trying to be a nice guy. Ooh, the big boy has grown back and it's like ground level all of a sudden. Oops. All right, we're starting to get some more crops. This is good. This is good. It always seems like we end up getting more taters than carrots initially. Like, do the taters have a higher yield or something? Bamboo has just shot up like crazy. All right, chat. I do believe it is now time for our lunch break. But like I said, give me 1 hour, okay? 1 p.m. Central Time. Your boy will be back and we will resume. But the house is coming along nicely. I think it looks pretty solid so far. So, love you, chat. Bye, chat. Love you, chat. Bye, chat. Love you, chat. And bye, chat. And see you in an hour.